Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I'm really hoping not to have any microphone problems this episode, and I will apologize beforehand because I'm sure they're going to happen. But I just finished recording an episode of Crypt of the Necrodancer that cut out, like, right at the start of the first 10 minutes. And of course it took me that long to notice because, you know, I'm focused on the game. But that's okay. No, it's not, but I'm working on it. I've had a lot of deaths, but we have pretty much all of Boss Rush completed, save for Eden, and I am feeling Boss Rush on Eden. I think that getting it out of the way is going to mean I can feel nice and happy about just playing the slow game. And to me, that's like, so nice. Anyway, so sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the Garden of Eden. Well, the garden that is hopefully Eden. We'll find out. Alright, we are starting with... we are starting with Monster Manual, which I'll admit isn't great, but we are also starting with the Pact, which is beautiful. That is a tears and damage up. We don't have any bombs, but there's a tinted rock right there. We are going to be trying to... We're going to try a hurry. But the tears and damage up from this is gorgeous, and I don't think I could really ask for more. There's a bomb. We're going to be able to get that tinted rock on the way out. Telepathy for Dummies is a little bit better. Homing's not great, but if we get something like... that was cool. Yes, made it. Okay, if we get something like Brimstone, that will be an amazing pickup. Because homing is ridiculous on Brimstone. Of course, that's always a hope. I don't know why I walked into this room. Usually I try to not walk into a room like this. Let's hope it helps here. Fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, we only have soul hearts, which means that we won't take red heart damage on this floor, or likely next floor, which is always a positive. Oh, wow, this is an XL floor. I didn't even notice. So XL floors aren't terrible. They're not amazing either, mind you. Okay, Revenge Fly. But what it does is it's 2 floors on a single floor that is the size of basically 1.5 times the floor. Which means that technically we're going through less rooms. And also it works out in our benefit in some regards. Very nice. It works out in benefit for us a little bit because on the first floor, if you have, you know, whether it be either the... Yikes, that was close. Whether it be the basement or the cellar, you get 2 item rooms that are both unlocked. Unfortunately, I trapped myself in there, but that's okay. We're gonna do this, as well as this. One of those could have been something useful. I am not going to aim to go to the shop this floor, but we are... There we go. Oh, darn it. That was really unfortunate, but Revenge Fly is going to wreck Dingle now. Alright, that's a range up. Mom's underwear. I'm just using it because why not? I have it, I might as well use it. Even if 1 extra shot lands, it could be a little bit faster. Yep, and we got 1 extra shot for sure. That would have missed. So it's just slightly faster. It's not, if it breaks the bank, I'll be impressed, but I'm not ridiculously expectant. I am kind of hoping for an HP up here, so I can maybe take advantage of a 2-heart deal with the devil. I'm not going to get it, though. Sacrificial Dagger... I'll take Sacrificial Dagger. It's another orbital, which is going to be really nice for us. Yep, we're just going to go. Time is hopefully in our favor, and indeed it is. You cannot ask for much more than that. I'm crazy. Did not pay off. There's got to be a little bit of risk-taking. I think the deal with the devil was probably more risk than I should have taken. Lust wants to be close. That's fine by me. We've got a tinted rock right here, though. I'm going to save this pill for a little bit. At least until there's a room that might benefit from explosive diarrhea. Which could have been that room, honestly. I just placed a bomb next to the tinted rock before I thought about it. Our damage is still good, but it's not the best. Our tears rate is really what's selling us on this one. The pact increases your tears by, I want to say, 0.5. Okay, I'm going to keep Guppy's Paw for now. Telepathy for Dummies is nice, but I can definitely use this to manipulate things. This is Robaby 2.0. I don't think I've actually picked this up. I have 48-hour energy. That's what we got from that. That was the pill. Not really all that keen on it, mind you. Darn it, I was really hoping the knife would kill it. But it did block the tears, so I'm okay with that. Not worth it right now. I definitely use Robaby 2.0 to help me on that. Tears up is nice. I might bomb for that, but I'm not particularly concerned about it just yet. Robaby 2.0 is apparently doing some work. He was hitting some of these bats before I could even see them. This is a big floor. I'm trying to use Robobaby there, but it's really not working. It's okay, though. Mega Maw. Alright. I really... Oh, darn it. Yikes. I'm not going to be able to take a deal with the devil here, unless I get red heart damage here, but Revenge Fly is now wrecking. Synth Oil? No, that is Speedball. So, speed and shot speed up. Alright, so this is going to be fun, actually, because what I do is I take Pentagram here, and then I take Abaddon, and I get 6 red hearts. Or, sorry, 6 red hearts. 6 black hearts. We found the item room, so I'm just going to go. I don't quite have enough money for the shop. And we're very far ahead right now. And Guppy's Paw is really nice right now. Alright, with bombs we could get in there, and it would give us 3 black hearts for 2 bombs. Possibly a little bit more, depending on the layout of Isaac's room. And for another bomb could possibly get us to the next floor, or a crawl space. There's a lot of stuff that can go on in that room. A lot of good stuff. But it costs 2 bombs, which we do not currently have, and I cannot get to that. So we're just going to keep going. We found the item room. Abaddon is a nice damage up as well. Sorry, I've kind of totally stopped describing what those items do that I picked up. So, a Guppy's Paw, which is what I'm currently holding on to, will convert 1 red heart container into 3 soul hearts, which can be very good. No, I'm not taking Technology 2. Sorry, trying to catch up on all the items that I've seen. Robaby 2.0, as you can see, it follows where I am firing, and it faces in the direction that I am firing. However, it only fires when it can hit something, which apparently it doesn't think it can hit stuff when it's on the top wall, which kind of sucks. However, you know, it's really just kind of something that might do some extra damage sometimes. It's not a great source of damage, and utilizing it is a little challenging, but that's kind of how it works sometimes. Like, I kind of want to use it here, because I hate keepers. Alright. Some of these narrow passageways are not good to be fighting in. We have found the boss room. The pentagram gives us a soul heart, as well as giving us a damage increase, as well as, I think, a very small tears increase. Don't quote me on that one, I kind of forget a little bit. I'm gonna just fight the boss to begin with. This is actually very good for our setup with Robobaby 2.0, if Robobaby 2.0 is actually doing damage. Abaddon removes all red hearts that we have, which in this case was 0, or was 0 when we picked it up. We do not get a deal with the devil, but we did not yet find the item room, so I'm going to go look for that. We are definitely ahead on time. so I'm not too particularly worried. But Abaddon also gives us a chance for a chance for fear shot for an enemy that is hit by our tiers to be feared, which basically just means that they run away from us. This boss challenge room could have something good in it. I doubt it though. The oh wait, I already found technology 2, so I don't know why I'm doing this. We found an arcade. We can trade 1 bomb for 3 bombs, which is very worth it. I'm not all that interested in going to the arcade. We can't take very good advantage of it. As I said, I'm not entirely sure what I'm hoping to gain out of this exploration here. A key is nice. That would also be nice if I had red hearts, but I do not. So, I'm just going to forego it. Oh, that's right. That's right. We want to do this. We very much want to do this. So it takes 2 bombs to get in. We can sleep in the bed to get 3 soul hearts. If you have red hearts, it will fully heal you. If you do not have red hearts, it will give you 3 soul hearts. You can bomb the rug. That's actually just a way down to the next floor, so I'm just going to take it. Because going through this or the one in the boss room is actually, there's no difference. We are on to Necropolis 1. Yep, I guess it could have been Depths 1. So these guys can drop soul hearts. Didn't, but could have. The golden key is very nice. It means that we do not have to worry about finding keys for the floor. That was close. These guys are kind of annoying, but our damage is pretty good. Abaddon is also damage up. I think I forgot to mention that. There's apparently 1 enemy left, and he snuck by me. Tarot card. This is the first tarot card we've seen. The Devil. I need to use this. Okay, range down. We got 2 range ups as like our first floor, so... We are out of bombs, which is slightly unfortunate. But it was worth the 3 soul hearts. Are you coming back? There you go. Okay, it's not explosive diarrhea. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, because explosive diarrhea is super useful in a lot of situations. Many people were very sad when it got removed from the first game. We are very fast as well. Okay, random red chest. Alright, this room isn't actually too hard, but our damage is also pretty darn high. I totally missed those bombs. Okay. Mysterious Liquid. I believe this is actually the first time I have picked this up. Mysterious Liquid causes our tiers, when they hit, to drop a small amount of creep. Some of our own creep. Man, we've got a lot of keys. That creep allows us... Well, it basically does damage. I mean, if it is an enemy that is stationary, it's pretty good because... it deals damage when they stand on it. So we can just angle our shots at these guys. That will... Alright, we are almost shop ready. Shop viable, as you will hear me say a lot. Oh good, I just looked over and my mic is still going up and down, which means that it hasn't cut out yet. I need to wait for this guy to... Gotcha. I'm glad that we got him in 1 round. These guys are, since they are flying, are going to be unaffected by Mysterious Liquid. I almost didn't even see that one. It might... Honestly, it might be worth using Robo Baby here, because his tears, his laser tears, pierce. I will do this. It ends up being worth it, which is fine by me. Man, almost got... Oh, darn it. I was going to say, we almost got trapped in this room, but now we have our Revenge Fly who's going to go and do stuff for us. I don't see any tinted rocks in that, which is a little surprising, honestly. Let's check out the shop. We've got a golden key, so there's kind of no reason not to. I'm going to donate. If I can afford the Spirit Heart after, or the Soul Heart after this, I'll take it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pay as much as I can into this. something we need to do, and this run is already pretty strong, so I'm not all that concerned about surviving. Because I think we got this. Like, that may be a little presumptuous, but I think I got this. Darn it. I was using Robo-Baby to shamelessly attack. I'm going to use Robo-Baby against him too, probably. This is a little silly, but it does... You know, our damage is probably better than Robo-Baby's. Yeah. So I made a bad decision there, but I think it was kind of funny to do it that way. Alright, we'll take the range up. I can't actually do anything about it. Krampus, okay. I suppose if I get Krampus's head, I would take it, but I would probably rather have... I think I'd rather have Lump of Coal. I'll take it. This could be very useful, and it will kill Mom really fast. We are definitely doing really good. I am happy about the way this is going. I am crazy. 3 flies. Totally not worth it, by the way. But I think that our damage... As long as I don't take damage in this room... it's not really worth. I will get a drop at the end of the room, I believe. Okay, Monster 2, I'm not all that happy to see. And I take damage, so it's probably not worth it. Luckily, though, now we have Revenge Fly, who will hopefully speed this up quite a bit. When enemies are feared, it is very hard to predict where they are going to jump and where they are going to land. A lot of the times it seems like they just stay in place, but other times they totally don't. That should be it. A bomb. We traded a heart for a bomb, or a half heart for a bomb, basically. And that is some destruction there. Well, it turns out that our Robo-Baby was in the right place. Those are brimstone spiders. Good thing I noticed that. Alright. These guys, I believe, do get injured by the creep. Which means that we don't really have to worry about hitting them from behind, which is nice. I will not be taking anti-gravity. Anti-gravity is interesting. Like, I will cede that point to it. And now our Revenge Fly will take care of this. Well, maybe it isn't. You know what? Sure. It's not terrible. It will be bad if I take Brimstone. But at this point, I'm not expecting to get Brimstone. I'm just not. There's not that many deals with the devil left that we could get. That is really fun. Pile on a lot of damage that way. Enemies that move towards you. I will not be picking up Strange Attractor. That is most certainly true. But, you know, that's kind of what it is. With our fire rate, this is just a little silly. Yeah, I forgot to pick up the key, but I'm not too concerned about it. Darn it, I got hit there because I was not paying attention. I will try and get black hearts out of this. 2 of clubs is a bomb multiplier. Devil and temperance. I don't actually have an interest in temperance. So this gravity well is actually pulling my tears in, which means I need to tap so that they actually fire. I really shouldn't have gone into the big room, but it ended up being one that's not so bad. I can tap to just completely cancel out anti-gravity, which is okay. It's definitely not ideal. Okay, there's the boss. There is Mom. And we've got quite a bit of time. Question is... Yeah, I don't think there's anything else on this floor worth finding. Guess we could donate 4 more cents to the shop. Or I guess I could also blow up some skulls. We got 4 bombs. There could be something interesting. I don't think that'll get all of them. In fact, it did, though. And Suze's Vision, Wheel of Fortune. I suppose this isn't the most useless thing to have, but it's really useful for this floor, and that's about it. Now, the blank card is here, but I'm not looking for a blank card run. Alright, we've donated all we can to the shop, or all we can here. You know what, I'd rather not tempt oh wait, you know what, we can check exactly where the secret room is. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I really hope this isn't a mistake. I'm trying to donate some extra money is what I'm trying to do. I don't want to take longer than to 19 minutes. I'll take that over the Broken Ankh. We had the Broken Ankh for a really long time, actually. I believe that gives you a chance. Do I take it? It's Pride. It could give us something good. The Emperor. I'm taking Wheel of Fortune. I think now as we just run straight for the boss, I will hit up the secret room here. It could give us a black heart. Or an eternal heart, even. Instead, it gives us one of these. You know, I've got 1 cent. Meet strangers without prejudice. Alright. Cool story. I'm keeping Wheel of Fortune because it's an item. Bam. I'm taking a dark room. I think we can make this to the dark room. Oh, shoot. Wafer or Monstro's Lung? Okay, so this is a really tough choice. Because Monstro's Lung will let us shoot a large barrage of shots. Although I don't know how that works. It basically cancels out anti-gravity, though. Actually, that other one's Capricorn, which isn't all stats up. I think I'm taking the Wafer, though. This will make it so that every single hit we take will only ever be half a heart of damage. So, anti-gravity wrecks those two because they are trying to travel towards me, and I stepped on creep, which makes me silly. I've taken damage, though, now, so Revenge Fly is gonna go crazy. You need to stop doing that, please. I am going to tap at this point. Well done, Revenge Fly. Thank you. This delayed machine gun. It is actively running away from me, in fact. Revenge Fly is doing wonders. I have no idea where he is at this point. I just kind of hope that he jumps... Oh, darn it, the eye caught me at the very end. So any enemy that jumps towards me is going to basically take a ton of damage, because it's going to jump into all of my tiers, which should instantly... Yeah, it's getting insta-gibbed, which is beautiful, mind you. I think this boss rush is in the bag, which makes me really happy, because it means that I can slow play everything from now on. If I fail this, it will be my own fault. And I think the dark room is a possibility. I think it's going to depend a little bit on what our next deal with the devil is. But with our health being as good as it is, and by our health being as good as it is, I mean it's effectively double. And it's effectively double because of the wafer. We should do okay. Go, Revenge Fly. Eat them like Pac-Man. Toxic dots. Alright, this will be interesting. We're firing so ridiculously fast. This is so much fun. I wish I could give a better commentary while doing this, but I'm just enjoying the spectacle. Come at me, bro. Oh, that's Revengefly is doing awesome stuff, too. Revengefly is my favorite orbital. I know it's not called Revengefly, but that's pretty much what it is. Is it called? It's called Smartfly. Eat the Pac-Man dots, Chub. Eat the Pac-Man dots. Just a giant barrage. I believe we're starting the Horsemen now? No, we're starting the Monstros. Ooh. Oh, hello. Oh, darn, what did I get hit by? Oh, I ran into the poop. Oh, he was feared. Oh, but I think that was him dying. Alright. Okay, we still had a few more waves. I was very presumptuous over when I thought the fight was coming down. Or the horseman. Come on, Pin. Come at me, Pin. I just want Pin to jump through this gigantic thing. I don't think it's going to. It's the sad part. Oh, Pin. Well, Revengefly took care of it. Oh my. Luckily, they don't deal damage immediately. Just a mounted machine gun. This is funny. This might just be the way to do this. Just I'm laying down suppressing fire. Oh gosh. Go away, mask. Alright, so he is dead. Unfortunately, the heart is still alive somewhere. We have to go find it. It's very fun to get the bloat to kill the heart. And the awesome part about anti-gravity is that the Mask of Infamy here, he will actually charge you, and the floating shots will actually still damage him. It's just one of those interesting things that I'm not entirely sure why that's the way it is, but that's the way it is. And bam. Oh, shoot. Just one giant burst of tears. Oh, I totally forgot that there was a death over here that I need to take care of. If I die to death, I'll be really sad. Oh, I think that was his horse, though, that just came at me. Yep, it was. So this is the last wave. If I manage to take 6 hits on it, I will lose. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Now, the Fallen that will charge me will, it won't end well for them. He did manage to get me. Alright, so we get the Book of Revelations. I'm taking this, actually. Because I want to make this a winnable run, and with the wafer, I will take less damage, and this gives me a way to generate that back. I think that is the best decision for me to make here. Instead of every 6 rooms I get to clear a room, every 6 rooms I get 2 hits. Oh, that's unfortunate. So this is also an Excel 4, which means that we will not, unfortunately, be getting another Devil Room. I should say another useful Devil Room, and I'll use my Sacrificial Dagger there to kill my Doppelganger. I actually have a few means available to me to kill that. one of them would have been Robo Baby 2.0. And I probably will use Robo Baby 2.0. Oh, I was going to say, I probably will use him this time. And what do we have here? I don't know if that's worth it. It's probably not. It could be an item. Actually, I want to try something. I don't know any bombs. I can't try that thing that I was going to try. I was watching Biznap recently, and he said, and this was something that, not that he had discovered, but something that he said somebody else discovered, or at least is a working theory at the moment. And that is that if you bomb a chest... I don't remember what these all were, and I don't have any bombs anyway. If you bomb a chest, I want to say it was red chest specifically was the theory, but there's no reason why it might... It could still apply to golden chests, but if you bomb a red chest and it does not move, then it is an item, was what they were saying. If that's true, that would be awesome for things like... I'm trying to think. For Jera runes. Gotcha. Because if you can do that, you can more intelligently use a Jera card on red chests. That would be nice. Oh, I didn't use that right away. That was stupid. I should have used it. I just wasted a charge, basically. There was totally a 48-hour energy pill. Come on, Robaby 2.0. There we go. It took him long enough, but he did it. Which is cool and all. Well, that's nice. I'm going to try and take good advantage of that. I have a bomb. Alright. So this is one of those things where it's good to have anti-gravity tiers, because the wall masters there, yeah, they do that thing with the stuff, basically. Another bomb. That means we can check, I believe, both of those pills. Darn it. That was unfortunate. Not much I could have done to avoid that is probably the worst part of that. Because I was going to get hit by the Diglets or by the Brimstone Spiders, and that was about all I had to say about it. If I had reacted faster, perhaps not. Lovers is not useful to me. It could be eventually. But if I were to get a Dark Bomb somewhere, but it's going to be a little while before I can get that. However, we do have a battery in... Where was the battery? The battery was in the room with the heart. But I believe if I walk like this, drop a bomb there, yes, I can get to both of these pills. Range down, 48-hour energy. Bam. We only got one, but that's okay. I do not remember what these are, but I don't think they're particularly useful. I mean, they could be a speed-up pill. That's the other positive pill I've seen. Or we might not have seen them yet. I don't remember. I will decide on that if I get another bomb. If I get another bomb, maybe I'll check it out. Alright, so he's feared. I don't see any tinted rocks in here. Oh yeah, I do. I totally see a tinted rock in here, but luckily we got Mr. Boom. So, since I'm not taking that with me... Oh nice, small rock. That's a damage up. And I believe, I think all it is now is a damage up. It used to be a tears up. It used to be a tears up. However, that got changed because it was also a speed down for whatever reason. And when they got rid of the speed down, they also got rid of the tears up to keep it balanced. I would really like more bombs. Okay, this is going to be tough. I'm probably not going to do the Demon Beggar. But if I want to do this one... You know what? I don't have the money right now to effectively do it. Begin the machine gun. Butta 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 butta. Oh, unfortunately you escaped. And then you ran at me. Alright, so we have not seen that pill, but we can find out right now. Lemon Party. Lemon Party's not bad, but I don't really want to take it over Wheel of Fortune. Because Wheel of Fortune is currently an item. Okay, good. We got... Okay. So we got the one before it came down, but that one came down really late. This room is kind of terrifying. So I got hit. One of the things... I took the negative. And for those of you who do not know, the negative causes it so that when you are hit, when you have half a red heart or less, either if that hit brings you down to half a red heart, or you take damage while at half a red heart. Oh wow, just a straight black heart. That's nice. And this means that because I have no red hearts right now, any hit that I sustain triggers that condition. Which basically just means that, yeah, I do a bunch of damage to stuff. This is like landmines for you bastards. Silly leeches. Alright. It's good to know that I don't have to waste a bomb on the Lemon Party, though. Yeah, come to me. There we go, and another Wheel of Fortune card. This is still not really that useful of a room. Those beggars just really don't appeal to me. He got right in my face. Ended up getting him hit by Sacrificial Dagger, which of course does a lot of contact damage. So really not what he wanted. Another bomb. This is an XL4, which is why it's being so troublesome. And I don't see any Tinted Rocks in there. I don't think any of those are Tinted Rocks either. Because Dingle is feared right now, his dashes do not travel basically any distance. He died just before hitting us. That was very close. We have found the boss rooms. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. I can only presume that it got feared at the last second and turned around. I think I'm going to look for the secret room. And probably the top secret room. Just because it would be nice to have some money for the beggars. If not this floor, for the next floor. I got hit, which means everything takes a bunch of damage. Stone chest, yeah, sure. Child's Heart, not interested. Child's Heart increases your chance of getting red heart drops. And I currently have no interest in red heart drops. They cannot help me, as I cannot pick them up. Okay, so we got a bomb. So let's look for secret rooms. So there, valid. There, valid. Above this, valid. Anything that is surrounded by a bunch of rooms could possibly be valid. This one that I'm looking at, okay, the one there is not valid. That one is not valid. But if the bottom half of this room... Okay, so this is totally possible. However, not the case. This gap, the one above there is not valid. Also not valid. So, valid. Not valid. The one above this room could be valid at the moment. Could still be valid. Is valid. So let's check it out. There we go. That is really unfortunate. Actually, no, it's not. So we're gonna do a little bit of, yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of min-maxing here. And I was kind of hoping for some money for the beggar. The beggar is guaranteed to pay out once in the first 7 cents. If you give it 7 cents, it will pay out. However, after that, it is every 5. And unfortunately, 5 cents isn't enough to guarantee the first one. Sorry, for some reason I thought there was a Tinted Rock for a second there. Hello, Conquest. I'm not surprised by this. Pretty much nothing I can do about that attack. Just have to hope that it doesn't hit me. Waiting for him to get off the rock. Luckily didn't get hit there. We do not have much left to do to him. But I managed to finish him off. Now, I do not really want the white pony. Gives me flight, and it also lets me create beams like him. However, I'm going to use the Book of Revelations here, and I'm going to go all the way back to that room so that I can get a ooh, dang it. That was bad, unfortunately. Now, I could do some silly things, like get that bomb. I probably should have just taken the horse for this. No, never mind, I'm silly. I needed to, I actually needed to take the Book of Revelations, because otherwise, what the hell would I get the battery for? And in we go. And we get a use right there. And we go back. Now I'm going to look for the top secret room, which its conditions are to be an end room. It would effectively be an end room, which means it has only one entrance. And that's pretty much it. That entrance, like the entrances to the other secret rooms, has to be accessible if you did not have flight or any other special mobility. And it tends to be closer to the boss rooms. This isn't like... It's not like proven, really, but it just, there's a really, really high... I guess I play it. And then if it doesn't give me anything, I guess I blow it up. Okay, if it doesn't give me anything good, I blow it up. Give me money or a bomb. Okay, so I get a bomb back, so I basically only played with 4 cents and got a key out of it. I'm not hurting on keys, so that really doesn't help me any. There is not a tinted rock in this room, so we will just continue on to the Mom's Heart fight. I completely walked into that, which sucks. We've got Revenge Fly now, though. Just do a lot of burst damage. Bam. Didn't even last very long. Now, this is a stupid non-deal with the devil trapdoor to shoal. But since we took the negative, that's where we're going. The dark room is generally considered to be the harder of the end game levels, which means that I have to beat the devil and then enter the chest, which becomes the dark room. I do not like this room. Nobody likes this room. Now I have like no... Oh, I lost my 1 cent that I had. Which does kind of suck, but honestly I'm not really planning on using it for anything. Revenge Fly will do some pretty good damage. We end up getting 4 cents from him. I Monster 2. Unfortunately, there we go. Unfortunately, because he is feared, his jumping is not necessarily where I was hoping it to be. I do want him to jump into me, because I'm laying a whole bunch of tears. It's basically like jumping on a landmine. A lemon party? You know, I'm gonna hold on to lemon party. For one of those rooms that is just obnoxious. Although at this point, a lot of that obnoxious room stuff is flying. Stuff that can fly. Just need to be careful here of it using its laser. Otherwise, anything it tries to do to come near me will result in it taking a bunch of damage. Kind of a slow room, honestly, but we didn't take all that much damage on it. Our health is really good. I'm not happy to see Monster 2 again. Darn it. Oh, he was feared and he jumped where I didn't think he was going to. It's very unfortunate for me, but that's kind of how it goes. Once again, I'm still holding on to the lemon party in case this is a terrible, terrible room. It's not a great room. I'm not going to say it's a great room, but I'm not doing too terrible on it because my damage is decent. Basically anything that that lemon party will be effective against, so will our creep from Mysterious Liquid. But we are going to just hope here. That was easy. I'm a little bit more worried about those than anything else. Really, all I need to do here is just... And they fire in a whole bunch of different directions. Don't know how I didn't take damage there. I definitely thought that tier connected with me. I guess my orbitals must have just been in the way. There we go. Darn it. That was very unfortunate. This is where I'm really glad that I took the wafer, because I'm actually taking quite a bit of damage. But I'm only doing it every so often, which means that, yeah, means that the wafer and the Book of Revelations are canceling each other out. That was close. Almost got hit by those. Well, and luckily getting hit does pretty much clear the room. I have yet to see any tinted rocks yet. Either that or I haven't been paying enough attention. Our damage is definitely proving to not be as good as I thought it was. We definitely do decent damage, but we haven't gotten a damage up in a while. The small rock was our last damage up, but we desperately needed that, it seems. So I have to time this very precisely so that I can get around the eye. There we go. We're definitely not hurting on bombs, and there's the boss. I'm kind of glad, because now I don't have to actually deal with that big room. This could be the top secret room. And it indeed was, and a black heart we get. Alright, so let's look for the actual secret room. I don't think that's valid because of the spikes, but I could be wrong. It's worth it. Well, we've only got 5 bombs, so let's try another valid place first. That's valid. Still valid. And looks good to me. But that is not. So maybe it is valid. I'm going to grab the Wheel of Fortune now. I don't want to have to backtrack. I don't know if this is valid, but I'm going to try anyway. Bunch of money. No tinted rocks, though. So I'm looking at this point for a beggar, maybe. I'll try the last small room over here. It might not be the last, but let's see. It would be very nice to see a tinted rock. It's a little, just top off our health a little bit. In fact, anti-gravity will be pretty good against Satan. Why not? So if we get hit, which we're pretty much inevitably going to, we already have Revenge Fly going, which is Smart Fly. Smart Fly, Revenge Fly, you know what I mean. I hope. And now Dead Bird. A dead bird, just like that, when you take damage, it will begin flying around the room. You can see it lodged in my head right there on your right side, Isaac's left, well, Eden's left. And yeah. It will start dealing damage to enemies. Which basically just means that in those fights where I am going to do poorly and start taking damage, hopefully they will speed up the fight so that I do not continue to take damage. Useless. Useless drops. Alright. I think that is the cue to go ahead and, yeah, fight the boss. Bring it, Satan. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are afraid, which means they're not going to charge at me. They could still fire their lasers like that, though. I'm just going to start the machine gun for Satan. My dagger there blocked so much of that. He is taking buttloads of damage, so maybe my damage is better than I thought. Either that or I managed to hit the knife pretty well. The aggressive spawns on the leech are annoying, but it seems to me like we're gonna be fine. Oh, I did get hit there, but it was to defeat Satan. So down we go, down, down, down to the dark room, and I am looking forward to this, actually. Alright, so let's... Alright, that's good. Alright. These are just I found pills. They're not going to do anything good or bad for us. When I beat this room, I will drop the Wheel of Fortune card. That Wheel of Fortune card will hopefully do good things for us, and that it should spawn an item. Unless I am mistaken. Gonna give me an item? That's anemic. Should have played it. I'm not interested in this. This is Butterbean. It's reusable knockback. It recharges during the room that you currently have. It'll knock stuff back, and it will deflect tears. Okay. Is this, yeah, triple adversary. I'm just laying down the law. Okay. You keep doing that. I'm not happy with you doing that. But you died. Yes, another item. Sweet. This is Spider Baby. When we take damage, we drop spiders. Spiders do 2.5 times your damage. Oh man, that burst damage is glorious. We do not get anything from that fight, however. These guys will definitely not be happy with this setup. Anti-gravity means that if they try and run at me... Oh, he was a champion that exploded. Lemon Party Pill. I just don't like dealing with greed. I still got hit. But our health is really high. These guys might eventually escape their bonds. There you go. They escaped their bonds. However, not quite fast enough. A whole bunch of Gertie Juniors. But they melt pretty quickly. While feared, they do not charge, which is why they were just kind of standing still. Crystal Ball will show me the layout of the floor. And it gave me a soul heart. It can also give tarot cards. Man, this run. So we now can see the floor, and I can see where I need to go. It will not show me the top secret room, but it does show me the normal secret room. It's now kind of irrelevant whether or not I have a charge, because I'm at full health. So if I have a charge, it's basically just, oh, I took damage in a room. But we are doling it out. Alright, Bob's Curse. This gives us poison bombs, as well as 5 bombs. Parasite means our tears are going to split when they hit the wall. That's... or enemies. And, oh man, the split parts. Oh my goodness. This is actually really, really good. I can't actually describe how good it is, because it's hard to see, actually. Like, it's just kind of hard to actually see what's going on. We don't know what this is. I can see forever, so that's the thing. I'll just pop it. There's no reason to not use it. But yeah, the thing is, when enemies run into my tears, the tears are splitting. I don't actually have... They don't have to be let go to split. You'll notice they're doing tons of damage because they keep splitting. Mulligan. They grow inside. Every single shot I fire, when it hits an enemy, has a 1/6 chance. Wow, that lagged the game. Has a 1/6 chance to spawn flies. Wow. The relic gives us, after every 6 rooms, 5 rooms maybe, it spawns a soul heart. It just drops one on the ground for us. Well, hopefully that killed a bunch of them. So, okay, interesting. Key. I'll go ahead and pick this up and go into the final boss. If the lamb manages to hit me 24, which is actually 26 times, I'll be impressed. Lamb, you do not scare me. Buddha. I mean, yeah, I got hit there, but I can tank some hits. That's a very long attack. And victory. You know what? I'm gonna clear the floor. I'm going to clear the floor because we're in a ridiculous situation right now. And I kind of want to see if I can get... some more items. For the adversary, you want to do quarter turns. I think that room is the one that damaged me the most. That's the relic paying out right there. One of our flies managed to take care of that one. I don't even know what those guys are called, to be honest. That brimstone shot is actually pretty impressive. I mean, I can just eat shots and not care, is the glorious part. Hi, death. Hello, multiple deaths. I, like, don't even care. I just create a field of tears. And they either wander into them, or eventually they fire in a direction that could possibly hit them. It's pretty nice either way. I am defended. I also believe, though I'm not 100% positive, that the parasite tears that fire... Oh, that's nice. Damage up. The parasite tears that end up firing also have a chance of creating flies. Our damage is really good right now. It may not seem to be crazy good, but it's been getting better pretty fast. Since the flies do twice our damage, and the spiders do 2.5 times our damage, we're getting a lot of damage. I mean, I don't even have to try for a lot of these rooms. I definitely enjoyed this run. There's only one room left. Only one. There's like one way that this could continue. And that is if this drops undefined, which then immediately teleports us to the I am air room, or if it drops a teleportation pill, which also takes us to the I am air room. You know what? There's gotta be something that's got a bunch of pickups in it. I see one pickup. One pick. This could have more. This is probably my best chance. I do not remember what these do. We haven't seen that one. That's I can see forever. You know what? I don't care enough. I'm holding down control to drop it. Yeah, I'll re-roll the toe. It's 2 items, sad bombs and virus. So sad bombs are bombs now shoot tears. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Sad bombs plus anti-gravity is awesome. Oh, I don't know why I took this, but oh man, I really wish I could take advantage of this better. Okay, so there's a way that I can do something silly with this. And I'm gonna do it. Unfortunately, I only have 9 bombs, but I can drop a bomb, leave the room. Enter, drop a bomb, leave the room. Enter, drop a bomb, leave the room. Keep doing this. You'll notice my bomb count is going down. Okay, so it wasn't as awesome as I was hoping, but it was pretty cool. And that is all of the boss rushes. All of them. And honestly, a good chunk of Eden done. Oh, I guess I should have gone to the cathedral and gotten the unlock, but the dark chest is the harder. So we've got, that's maybe 1 run. That's 2 runs. That's another 2 runs. It's 1 run. So we're at 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Earliest possible before being done with all of these guys is 8 runs. That's not too bad, honestly. I'm definitely glad that all the boss rushes are done, and it means that I can play the slow game, which I'm not going to try and take way too long, but I'm definitely interested. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I know it was a pretty fun run for me. And yeah, I'm glad that my microphone didn't cut out. That is always a plus. And yeah, I hope you learned something about some of the items or maybe some general strategy. And yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to hit that like button. It does help out quite a bit. And if you aren't already, you can subscribe to my channel and it will put my videos in your newsfeed so you can watch them a lot easier. That also helps me out quite a bit. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to drop those in the questions below. And as always, I will see you guys